Anyways, hey guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of Honkai Star Rail. Again, let's just get right into it. Right away with the hound chases the fox.
Oh, you've arrived.
It seems like you're not particularly happy to see us.
I like your sense of humor, benefactors. Of course I'm happy to see you. When things settle down, I might even get promoted for catching a Stellaron hunter. Stargazer Navalia is governed by the Artisanship Commission. It took me a while to sort out our paperwork. I got a sense of the situation on my way back. Just like at Cloudford, Stargazer Navalia's Meridian Pin has malfunctioned. The checkpoint there is abandoned, and the garrison is scrambling to locate the Stellaron. With monsters wreaking havoc and the night scattered, Stargazer Navalia has become a perfect place for the suspect to hide out.
So we've got a bunch of monsters to deal with, an IPC most wanted Stellaron hunter to catch, and we have to do all that on our own without reinforcements? Fair enough. This isn't our first rodeo.
It's like, okay. That's just what we do every day.
That's the trailblazing life for ya.
I wouldn't say you're entirely on your own. When you're ready, let's get going. Shall we, my benefactor?
Okay. Let's go.
Now what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Oh, it's so cute.
He's so cute.
Yes, March.
I mean,
We have the same
what
reaction.
can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all the 5 senses of the Foxian race and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or
Foxian.
scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my perfume and see what he can do.
An ingenious dog crafted by the Artisan Commission. Use its locality probe feature to find suspicious odors. Okay. All right.
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yoon, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
Wheeltide Spring is in season.
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port, so it's not easy to follow the scent.
Excuse me? How did you know what he was
That's just the psychic bond
saying?
between cute girls and cute puppies.
Okay,
Using the
okay.
environment to find
Sure.
traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge. Let's look around and see if we can find any other clues.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must have seen Miss Ting Yoon. That's not cheating.
Come on in.
It's a piece of white name card with a bird spreading its wings at a corner. The card belongs to the investigator Ting Yoon, head representative of the Intergalactic Merchant Guild. Whistling Flame. No doubt this is the tiny clue she left for you. Maybe there are more of them? Crumpled up package of T-brand Immortal's Delight. No missing you. Can't throw trash away. You can't even. No missing you. You can't throw trash away, even for leaving behind clues.
Did you hear?
Oh, that's so
Caspier
funny.
wrap, song lotus cake, guaranteed delicious.
Cool. Oh, a refined pendant of a fan in the shape of a koi, but is left alone in some forgotten corner of the street. It is said that in the culture of Zaisho, fish represents affluence. You vaguely recall that you have seen the pattern of fish swimming around each other on the fan
Miss
of
Ting Yun
Miss
must have
Ting
left
Yun.
us these clues, right?
Ting Yun.
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
Yeah, we don't need him because you literally point and don't need
Deeding's
him.
quite handy when it comes to tracking, isn't he?
We really didn't need it because they were pointing us right to where you were.
If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just switch him on. Don't let her escape.
All right, we just have him. Stargazer. Could be interesting.
Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Law Fu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt.
Well, do you need a
Of
constant
course.
supply
The
of
silver
ships?
lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry too much about the Xianzhou, Miss Ting Yun.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. Besides, the Alliance has weathered plenty of challenges. We can handle this situation. Just to warn you, if we
Alright.
do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines.
Well, you are a support character, so you want to leave all the fun to us?
Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only
No.
a civil servant. I can't imagine what Kafka would do to me if I were caught in the fray. We Foxians don't live
You
as long as the
don't.
Xianzhou locals, but I still want to enjoy the 100-odd years I've got left. You'd do the same in my shoes, wouldn't you?
Wait, they don't live as long as these. Huh? I feel like they would live longer than these Xianzhou locals. Oh, unless they're not from here, but
Besides,
sense.
the Madam Helmmaster simply asked me to assist you in navigating around Starskiff Haven. It's no different to any other diplomatic mission or delegate reception. I was never much of a fighter, and I'm not one for risking my life either. Getting D-Ting into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Ting Yun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Before D-Ting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no shards of a Cloud Knight's weapon. Something really sharp caused this.
It must have been Kafka. She's got a scary sword.
she doesn't have scary swords. She got guns. If I remember last time, I'm pretty sure. Does she have them? No, I'm pretty sure she
Immortal's
does.
Delight?
Immortal's Delight. This isn't a clue. It's just a brand of tea I like. 2 cups a day keeps the tiredness at bay.
I could do with a cup once we're done here.
Milk tea twins.
Oh goodness.
Not even.
Well, that was quick.
One step closer to the stars.
Right.
Look, D-Ting found a strange chest.
Let me see. Slender fingers, but strong. This hand belongs to a killer.
There's a note here too. Take your fancy, there's a reward inside. Why do I get the feeling we're not the ones doing the hunting?
It seems like Kafka predicted our every move. Stay alert, all of you.
I thought that was an
We could
actual
be-
treasure chest. I didn't think that was actually a thing.
What's
Oh, hey,
this?
look. There we go.
Mr. Yang, any
I think it might be shipbuilding material left over from the assembly line, though I can't tell exactly what the substance is. I don't think it's connected to Kafka.
You're most likely correct, sir.
Is this anything?
That's a shipwright soldering gun. I think one of the workers here must have left it behind.
Humidity.
D-Ting smells something. What's this?
Here we
A
go.
jade
Let's see.
seal used by the shipwrights. It opens various passages. It looks like someone used it and then destroyed it. Possibly Kafka.
Okay, fine. I'll fight you.
Have something for
There we go.
one step closer to the stars.
I'm gonna smash this thing open as
I
well.
know. Is that a grenade? What's that on the side? It's lipstick. A small
Lipstick?
something for the lost. She's clearly taunting us.
We should have enough clues here to get D-Ting on the move.
No time to lose. Let's give him the scent and let him lead the way.
Lead the way.
I think we've rounded up all our suspicious clues. But did Kafka leave them behind on accident? Or on purpose?
And Kafka, I think
She
it's on
sure
purpose.
did put a lot of work into this gag, and I think we're the punchline. Making us run around like jerks.
True.
I bet she's loving this. I can almost hear her whispering, "Come and get me."
It would be
Don't
suitably
forget, she's on the
Kafka-ish.
IPC's most wanted list. A fugitive that nobody can seem to pin down. And now we've become her prey while she stalks us in the shadows.
Yeah, you think trying to track her down and
Let's
catch
go,
her is going to be
benefactors.
easy?
Time is of
Ooh.
the essence. We must be close.
Oh, it's an elevator to go down. Use my what? You literally just spawned mid-air. Oh, so this is health. Yep, health. There it is.
One.
That was a fast fight.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. We make a pretty good team.
All right, let's continue on. And what's that? Ooh, anchor activated.
The
Wonder if we'll
scent.
actually be able to catch
Where
Kafka.
did it go?
As is that. Kafka's not going to be
When
so
the trace
easy
of
to
the
catch.
hunted disappears, the hunter better think twice.
There she is.
It might mean the tables have turned.
Oh.
These cloud knights aren't Mara struck. What did you do to them?
Just a little persuasion to get them to listen to me. But you know all about that already, don't you?
Oh. So she did. Oh, wait. Does she have like some mind control ability?
What a hassle. This place is too far for the diviner. See you up ahead.
This place is too far for the diviner. And she walks out. I guess we're fighting them.
You've got a lot of nerve.
1,000 wonders to fight its
Are
blood.
you literally just gonna smack Himiko?
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the
Then I'll
heavens.
just
And I'm no exception.
laser you all.
Quick!
That was
Don't
quick.
let her escape!
March, not so fast.
That was done.
We make a pretty good team.
All right, let's get going. Oh, her. No, there it is. There she is.
So close and yet so far. You'll have to pick up the pace.
Oh goodness, one step ahead. I knew. She's too
There's no
good
way through here.
to be caught.
We need to think of a way to cut her off.
Don't worry about locked doors, benefactors. We can use the conveyor belts.
Conveyor belts. Oh. You talking about? No. What? Like, am I supposed to get across? Oh. This is what she meant. Move to the left. Do we have enough to get across? Oh, I see where our... How to get to the other side. Okay. It's down this way. Through here. Okay. That's understandable that that's the way. Fragmentum monster. Okay.
One
There we
step
go.
closer to the stars.
And boom. Yeah, we don't need to use his functionality. If you point us literally in the right direction every time. That's a big monster. All right. Space anchor activated.
Welcome,
Continue
Astral
on. Oh, there she
Expressers.
is.
Looks like you caught me.
Oh yeah, sure. You have the right. This is all part of your plan. Yeah,
Admit it, Kafka.
that's smug.
You planned for us to come here.
I didn't plan anything. It was the future. We interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron Hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
Oh, right, because they have the guy that can tell them stuff that'll happen.
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
Oh, goodness. If you want to fight, stop stalling, quit stalling.
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu. You can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks. But no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time.
Really?
If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Oh, we're fighting Kafka.
Well, we're in trouble
Right, no,
now.
she does have a sword. Duh. I totally forgot that she has a sword.
Begun.
Doesn't he have... Why do I remember sword? Oh, goodness, everything's slow motion.
How does that feel?
Time for a shot.
Well...
Much
Welcome,
obliged.
customers.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This is definitely going to be a hard fight
Something
now.
for everybody.
1,000 wonders. Fight is fun.
Without Silver Wolf, I might not be
I have
able to
something for
really
you.
do this.
Let's be
It's
friends.
gonna be hard.
Zoning out.
Maybe.
I can help.
Watch your feet.
Is that grenades?
Welcome, customers.
Ready?
Feeling a little
I
dizzy?
might. No. Oh.
That's better. Better late than never.
No, that's smart. What's
Something
that?
for everybody.
Not so fast. Time for an overhaul.
I see what.
Fresh. Zoning out.
Yeah, this is gonna take a bit.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Good one, Daisy?
Ready? I'm okay.
How does that feel? See you later.
Dominated. Okay.
Welcome, customers.
Something for everybody.
Not so fast. Naughty child.
1,000 wonders to rate. Fight is fun.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting fight.
Can we talk?
Especially without. So, yeah, she has a gun. I knew it.
Zoning out. I can help.
Watch your feet.
That hurt.
Goodness.
Better late than never. Let's be friends.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Heal everyone.
That's better.
Much
Welcome,
obliged.
customers.
Get rid of her thing. Will of stealing. What?
Something for everybody.
Not so fast.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nap time.
Yeah, this is taking a lot longer.
Oops.
You paid for
I
that.
have something for you.
Not my lucky day.
Ready?
There goes our
How does that
support.
feel? See you later.
I'm okay. Much obliged.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Something for everybody. Not so fast.
Why do I kind of want to restart this fight over?
Zoning out. You've got a lot of nerve. Watch your feet.
Nap time.
Ready?
That's better.
Feeling a little dizzy?
Wait!
Much obliged.
Something for everybody.
Perhaps humanity never can see as its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no
Can I win
exception.
this without restarting? I don't know.
Zoning out. I can help. Oops.
I have something for you.
Just a little something.
It's like 3, 7, so many turns.
Nap time.
Ready? How does that feel? See you later.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Right, you.
Something for everybody. Not so fast.
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh goodness.
Zoning out.
Stop.
I can help. Watch your feet.
Well, since I lost,
Much
lost
obliged.
one character right away.
Ready?
I'm
Feeling
almost
a
there.
little dizzy? See you later.
Naughty child. That's better.
Much obliged.
Something for everybody.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never can see as its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
There we go. Managed to do it, even with that disadvantage of not being able.
Finally.
Oh.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscient. Fishwin,
Oh goodness.
Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here. Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fu Xuan, Master
No, it's the
Diviner
first
at the
encounter.
Divination Commission and one of the 6 charioteers. Far-flung friends ought to be
Charioteer.
received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion. You'll allow for a postponement of the usual formalities, I trust? We should begin
Yeah.
with the matter at hand. What the actual heck
All
is
right.
she saying?
A lot of stuff. She's just showing up with some big fancy words. Even my Sinisthius beacon can't make sense of what she says. Thrown off.
If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you need but say.
We received an assignment from General Jing Yuan to arrest the
Okay.
Stellaron Hunter. Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Unessential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission.
Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General
Yeah.
promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The three of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission.
Can't we do the questioning here?
All right.
The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
While I am
Are you
here,
guys
she
up
will
for
not
this?
escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
All right. Oh.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
Oh,
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian Pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff. Look, Exalting Sanctum. This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah,
hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the marsh and water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked.
I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
The connoisseur appreciates the artistry and the layman enjoys the show. This must be the quantum entanglement you hear around in stories.
That's been out of fashion for hundreds of Amber eras.
Alright,
I just
alright.
performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
Then they're useless.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation.
If one person leaves, then everything falls apart.
Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries.
What about Kafka? Yeah.
The prisoner must follow me every step of the way. This is Jing Yuan's order.
You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka.
You think too little of me. My word is my bond.
Oh, goodness.
I will stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way.
We only met,
To have this
so...
prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means. The nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Got some attitude.
Okay. We trust you.
Sure.
I think I offended someone again.
She's just...
Hey,
She's
are
just
you on
annoyed
her
that you want
side?
to, yeah.
I just wanted to remind her not to break her promise, that's all.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
She definitely was. I see his
John Hunt's not icy. He's nerdy.
He's...
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah! That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
My dad is an ace pilot.
Very
He finished the
pretty.
Great Sky Route in 12 parsecs.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna call it their day. So we got Kafka. I was not expecting that, actually. I thought she would get away, but I guess we caught her. So that's the thing. You two are still dead. Okay. Anyways, the next episode will be on Stars Spun, Persistence Sprung. Where we'll be just exploring this beautiful looking area. This area that actually looks pretty cool. I don't know. This all of this is just pretty cool. They did so well on the design of this area. But anyways, like I said, I hope to see you in the next episode. That's right. See you.